Hi, Ron and Ann here again with another installment of our weekly segments highlighting 50 years of the Crossroads ministry.
And testing your knowledge of some of that history through trivia questions. It seems like everybody likes a good trivia question, hence the popularity of Jeopardy!
Yeah, I like watching that once in a while.
I know you do, but don't worry, we're not going to ask you to frame your answer in the form of a question because the people that can do that are brilliant.
Confusing.
I don't know how they do it. You're brilliant too, but don't worry.
And our longtime viewers and supporters of the ministry really have the advantage here because these questions are probably a piece of cake for you.
Yes, they are.
But maybe we can stump you today.
I don't know. They're pretty good. I bet you've gotten them all right so far, haven't you? But you know what? We're going to jump back to 1979 right now, okay? 100 Huntley Street had already been daily for a couple of years when David Mainse hosted a 13-episode documentary series called the Crossroads Creation Series. Okay, now in this series, prominent scientists challenged the prevailing theories of human origins.
And over a number of years, it was aired in different parts of the world, including, surprisingly, a communist country. So here's the question. In which communist country was the Crossroads Creation Series broadcast nationwide? Was it China, Cuba, Russia, or North Korea?
You think you know? Well, here with the answer is our Crossroads founder and the man who hosted that series, David Mainse.
It was Russia. Now, we had produced in 1979 this Crossroads Creation Series. The motive was to create doubt in the minds of atheists, but we had no idea where it would end up. 10 years later, a group from Sweden had created the series in the Russian language, put the Russian language on my mouth. They were smuggling in the cassettes, the videos, and lo and behold, I received a fax from Radio Television Moscow. We want to release it beginning in January '89, January, February, March, a 13-week series. And I didn't believe it. I faxed back and I said, I'm sorry, you know, Moscow's the center of world atheism. Is somebody fooling me? If it's true, I want an affidavit and I want a contract. Won't cost you anything, but I want a contract on it before we even bring it out to our team. And so that's exactly what happened. It was released over there. My favorite line in the entire series of scientists and so on was a question I asked to the famed philosopher, BBC hero, star, if you will, from England, debated the likes of Bertrand Russell. And I said to Malcolm Muggeridge, by the year 2050, what do you think the attitudes would be toward the present theories of human origin? He threw his head back and he said, they'll laugh and laugh and laugh. So, you know, of course, he was the BBC representative back in the 30s and 40s over in Moscow. So he had a lot of experience on that. So that's the story.
Yes, the answer was Russia. And, you know, I've been having some fun with my iPhone. I just taped that last night. Went to Dad. Dad, I need an answer to a question for our trivia segment. I took up my iPhone, and so anyway, it's working.
It is.
Speaking of reaching out to the world, Crossroads Missions was actually born out of a response to a terrible earthquake that took place in 1980. At that time, many 100 Huntley Street viewers generously gave to help with the monumental relief efforts.
Absolutely. So here is our next question. In what country was the devastating 1980 earthquake? Was it Mexico, Italy, Japan, or Armenia?
And here with the answer is a man who was the host of Crossroads' Italian language program at the time.
There's a big hint for you right there.
That's kind of a hint. And he was there on the scene on our behalf. His name is Onofrio Michaelis.
And yes, it was in Lione, in the province of Avellino in Italy, that we were involved for the first time with this Operation Relief to help people in their sufferings. What a tragedy. What an experience for me to be there and see the devastation. People that lost everything. And because people responded, we were able to give them houses. More than 35 houses were built directly because of our involvement. Something that was going to change my life and also the future of Crossroads Christian Communication in terms of Operation Relief.
So the answer, of course, was Italy. And David Mainse also personally visited Lione, Italy, to help get the relief efforts off the ground.
And that was really the beginning of what was called the Emergency Response and Development Fund, in which Crossroads, through the years, has been able to raise and disperse over $35 million for humanitarian projects in 41 countries, where hundreds of thousands of people have received meals through feeding programs or have been helped through medical facilities, clean water, shelter, etc.
And it has all been because of the compassion shown by Crossroads supporters and viewers of 100 Huntley Street like yourself. And these efforts continue as part of our missions outreaches in areas of greatest need around the world.
So if you've missed any of our Crossroads trivia questions so far, you can get caught up by visiting 100huntley.com. Thank you for being with us.
Yeah.
Crossroads, a passion for God, a passion for people.
Crossroads Christian Communications is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. Visit Crossroads Center in Burlington for a 50th anniversary tour of the broadcast facility and a full-size replica of the Old Testament tabernacle. Visitors may also take part in various events, feature talks, and concerts happening all summer long. Tours begin May 19th, so get your tickets now. Crossroads is also looking for volunteers to help with the celebrations. Call Crossroads or visit crossroads.ca/50 for details.